I wanted to get on Diddy, but I think that's like beating a halfway alive horse. Like if it shows a little bit of life, I'll beat it again. It's another raid or he's arrested or something like that. And then I will talk about Diddy, but I don't want to talk about Diddy today. It's really driving into the ground and beating a almost dead horse. So I want to talk about NBA YoungBoy. They call this gossip, but I don't know the boundaries of gossip anymore in today's culture and society and hip hop, you know, wordplay, whatever gossip means. But they taught this under the gossip column on hotnewhiphop.com, and it regards NBA YoungBoy going to Target with both his wife and his ex girl, his ex woman. His wife is Jaslyn, and his ex-wife is none other than Yaya Mayweather. Yeah, that Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather's daughter. So they're with this. They're his. I think I'm trying to figure out whose child it was. I didn't get that from the story. Let me see if I can try to ascertain to whom this child belongs. Okay, so what? It's a young boy's wife, Jaslyn. There was some tension. They're wondering if there's tension between the two women. Um, he has 11 kids, by the way, and he's only what is he? 24, 25? How old is he? I think he's 25. He was born in 1999. Maybe his birthday came up. If his birthday already came up, he's 25. If not, he's 24. But he has 11 kids by 9 different women. I don't know if that's balling, pimping, hood rich, the great Waka Flocka Flame once said, got a main bitch, got a mistress, a couple girlfriends, I'm so hood rich. So maybe that's, NBA YoungBoy's thing, that's he's making enough money, he's doing shows, he's getting streams, he's making enough money for all those payments that I'm sure are racking up. But it's just a weird situation that he can go with his parents and um his wife and his former girlfriend, Yaya. So, and I think she has a child by him too, but I'm not sure. Hold on. Other friends yes, it's Yaya's child that I know of. I'm trying to get the name. I just missed the name. Hold on. Mabu. The child's name is Mabu. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'm not going to get into kids, but um, NBA YoungBoy, he's doing this goddamn thing. You're allowed to do this. I'm glad they have freedom, where you can do that because in other countries before, I think 2011, 2012, there was a mandate that Chinese people can only have one child. Like, just imagine if that happened in America. Could you imagine the backlash and then the probably the utter capitulation to the government's overbearing rule because we just capitulate to everything. We capitulate to taxes. We capitulate to licensing laws, minimum wage, all that we capitulate to. We say, oh well, it's part of it's what's happening. It's part of the culture. It's what we have to live with. It's what we have to put up with. It's just what it is. A lot of people count that as part of the reality, and it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be part of the reality at all. But NBA YoungBoy has 11 children. I have 0 children. I'm 35. I'm 11 years older than this young man. And I don't have child one, and I'm happy about that. Because I'm waiting till I'm in my 80s like Robert De Niro and Al Pacino and having kids. They didn't have kids. They had kids before their 80s, but I'm just saying they continued to have children into their 80s. So that's my goal. I'm trying to get with a young girl, 25, 26, something like that, and then put a baby in her when I'm 83, 84. That's all I'm worried about. That's all I'm functioning on. So if NBA YoungBoy wants to have 11 kids, he'll probably have 12, 15 kids by 13, 14 women. Let that breathe if he doesn't want to be, Yes, Doc Focus in the building with the wrench saying bang bang no kid gang strong. And I don't even know what that emoji means the next one, but my dumb ass. But I appreciate him for coming in. I know it's Saturday. I saw that pop up. Saturday, Sadday. I think that's spelled it right. Sadder. Yeah. Saturday on his Twitch account. Make sure you go to his Twitch account. This is a sponsor of mine. It's twitch.tv/DOTFOCUS underscore one underscore. He's laughing at my dumb ass. But I'm gonna say it again. Twitch.tv/DOTFOCUS underscore one underscore, not multiple underscores, just one underscore. Make sure you check him out. He's got great gaming skills. He keeps it funny, keeps it live. He's an assassin with that sniper rifle. He's the truth. So salute him. Salute Dot Focus. But NBA YoungBoy, that's probably gonna be my new favorite rapper right now. I don't know his catalog. He's got extensive songs. He's got features. He's got videos. I can't name one song of his, to be honest with you. I didn't do research on that level. I just did the baby mama quote unquote drama. I don't think there really was any drama, tension, or stress. I wouldn't call it beef, but they seem to have something figured out. We can go on, store dates, or if that's a date, I don't know. Maybe it's just a errand. You're just going a Target run, and it's your baby. It's the one woman's baby. The other woman's not. That's not her child, but she's with him. So, um, it's not Jazz. Not Jasmine. What's her name? Jaslyn. What's her name? Looking for her name. Jaslyn, yeah. Her name is Jaslyn. So she is willing to be, the down ass bitch to NBA YoungBoy. She's holding him down. So I do appreciate the fact that he's able to be productive. He's able to stay out of the jail cell. He's able to get these bitches pregnant. He's able to live life in America as a young man of color. Let this nigga cook. Let this nigga cook. For real. Like Dot Focus said, bang bang no kid gang. That's us. But he's got multiple kids. He's raising a tribe. he wants a dwelling place for these children. He wants to raise them up like roots in the ground and have them sprout. He wants them to be brought into life and brought into this world and know the realities of what goes on as black people in America. FBA, Foundational Black Americans. I think he's an FBA. I'm pretty sure he is. He's from. Do I want to say? I didn't do this much research. I just saw this NBA young. I just saw the story, and they're wrong on Google. He's got more kids than 5, and that's a good amount. He was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, one of the most dangerous places on earth. And he's got super kids. Yeah, Louisiana. Yep. He's charted on the Billboard 200 charts. He's got consistent discography. He's got an album from 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 23. So he had 2 albums dropping the same year. He's very productive. He's a very productive man. He's part of the he functions as one of the members of the. He wants to be baptized into the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I'm an atheist, If he wants to do that, again, freedom of religion, freedom of expression. Go ahead, do that. I'm doing my thing. There is no God. There is no being beyond the bounds of this universe. So if he wants to do that, good on him. He's won awards. He's won the Double XL Award, People's Champ. He's won ASCAP Rhythm and Soul Music Awards. That's a good award to win for writing. BT Awards, BMI, another writing award for Bandit with Juice WRLD. It was Bandit with Juice WRLD again. So he's got his legal issues. This is the thing. He's got legal issues. Most rappers do. They just enjoy America and the world. The son of the sun. What's up, my nigga? Salute to you. I think you're one of my subscribers. Salute. I appreciate you. Make sure you tell 12 people about this show, but don't tell 13. Just leave the 13th person wondering, who's this goofy nigga with the black hat and the black shirt and the gold tie? What's up with that nigga? And just tell 12 people. Don't tell the 13th nigga. He was involved in assaults, attempted robbery, battery, a shooting, probation violation, probation termination, a Baton Rouge arrest, California firearms charge, Baton Rouge federal firearm charge. It's extensive. I don't understand. I need a nigga to just sit me down and explain to me why these niggas with this much clout, this much influence, this much impact on the culture or the genre or whatever the hell you want to call it, this much, impact, they just decide, I gotta get in trouble. They find themselves in trouble. He's out now. He's free. He's a free man, but he still has probation. He's going to trial, I think, sometime or something like that. I think he's out on bail. But it's just so goofy. It doesn't make any goddamn sense at all. It makes no sense. These men should be getting money, should be getting women, should be, pushing out, the women should be pushing out their babies. They should be collecting checks. They should be getting this cash. In America, this is the land of milk and honey. This is the land of plenty. Get yours. We have the strongest economy in the world. It's not that great. It's like good. Everybody else is pretty poor and awful and okay, kind of. We're okay, all right. Like we're okay, great. We're okay, good. Like we're like a C plus going into a B. Everybody else is like D minus and C plus and C minus. And F. Like most of Africa and Haiti are just Fs. And some parts of South America, Fs. Just terrible. But America is like a B minus. It's not that great. It's like a C plus. It's just okay. It's not like an A plus or something like that. It's just like a C plus. But that's the nature of the game. That's reality. I think NBA YoungBoy knows that. That's why he has an arrangement with his wife and his mother, the mother of his child. They have an agreement. They have an understanding between them. They know what's going on. They know the deal. They know what's going down. They understand each other. They have an agreement. They have they know. They know. They have that together. So when you have people like NBA YoungBoy, it's a shame. It really hurts my heart. I hate to use the heart as a metaphor, but because the heart ain't nothing but a pump. So it's a glorious pump, but it's a glorified pump because the heart is not the origin of emotion. Your mind, through your senses, is the one. Like when you see your girlfriend, you see your husband or whoever it is, and your heart flutters. That's because you see them, or you smell their cologne or their perfume or something like that, or you hear their voice, or you caress their chin, their face, or something like that. That's all because of the senses taking in the information, and your heart responds to that. There's a connection in the heart because it's stimuli. It's stimulus. It's a stimulus, and that's why your heart races, and you get a little bit of sweat, And yeah, so that's just something else. But NBA YoungBoy, man, I heard his music. I'm like, all right, yeah. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. But I'm not. I'm not into it. I'm an old man. I'm get off my lawn. God damn it. That's me. I'm 35 years old. I'm like, get off my lawn. I'm like, Jay-Z, the artist formerly known as Kanye West. Yay. I'm Scarface. I'm old school. I'm like, I do Drake, and Wayne and Ross. That those are the people I'm familiar with mainly. But these young guys, these new cats, I mean, NBA YoungBoy's been in the game for a long time, but I still don't know his discography like that. I've listened to it, but it hasn't stuck with me. It hasn't stuck to my inner core, my soul, my mind. None of the songs jump out and to me. That's just me though. I hope somebody out there, I hope somebody, some kids like 12, 13 years old says, NBA YoungBoy's my favorite rapper. I rap to his songs all the time. I hope that's the case. Salute to NBA YoungBoy. I'm serious. Um, I just think it's a shame how he can't stay out of trouble. He can't stay out of trouble. The kid can't have kids and enjoy the literal fruits of his loins and go on and continue with these beautiful women. I just don't understand it. Why are they trying to get into trouble? Are they trying to go to jail? Are they trying to get their booty, raided? It's like it's crazy. Do they want to spend time in the day room fighting over the remote to the TV and asking the guard, "Can you change the channel? Maury's on." And then go to school, get your GED, go get your associates, your bachelor's, your master's, your doctorate, all of that. If that's allowed, depending on where you are, sometimes you have to pay for it. I think all the time you have to pay for it, but yeah, get your teeth fixed, get your health in check. NBA YoungBoy, I'm like I don't even care about the fact that his wife and his ex are with him on a Target run. I don't care. I really don't care about that. I think that's beautiful. If you're able to have among his different women in his life, I think that's a beautiful thing. I think that's great. So it's very important to say that he is very he's he's very virile. He's very not sterile. He's very virile. But beyond that, I mean, just the fact that he's like cool with the fact that Yaya and Jaslyn are getting along. That's a beautiful thing. I don't see how this is even brought up as gossip. It shouldn't be in the gossip page. This is in the just living life page. This is a living life story. This is a great example of a young man in hip hop, in the realm of rap, doing his goddamn thing, doing his thing. Who could fault him for that? Did they have beef? Did the mother and this Jaslyn and Yaya, did they get along? Who the hell cares? What the they're out. The babies, is right there walking with them. The young child, who cares at that point? They're doing the goddamn thing. What sense does it make to disparage a man, saying that he's against, well, it looks like he's against, birth control. Looks like he's against condoms. Looks like he's against abortion, or at least that he's not really supporting it for himself. Apparently, one love, peace. All right, you gotta. This is my thing. You're coming in the room. $10. $10 is the minimum now. Somebody gave me $8, so I gotta raise it to $10. I need a new MacBook. So my Cash App is $SKYLERSAUNDERS1. Also, my PayPal is paypal.me/SKYLERSAUNDERS. If you want to give me through PayPal. If you want to give me through Venmo, it's at Skylerize. At SKYLERIZED. That's for you, One Love. You owe me. You owe me money. I think, and I think the son of the son owes me money too. You know, he owes me at least $10. Everybody that's in the room that's not with a wrench owes me $10. So if you don't have a wrench, you owe me $10. That's all I'm gonna say about that much. All right, so NBA YoungBoy out there in the world in Target with his wife and his baby mama and the baby, and they're all together. They got something set up. They can do that. They have that set up. That's what's so beautiful. So that's what I think is a wonderful, viewpoint for NBA YoungBoy to have that. At least he's getting into trouble. He's getting into armed robbery, assault, all this bullshit. But if he can find peace at home with his baby mother's quote, unquote, and caption with the S, baby mothers, then that's wonderful. Who can look down upon that? I thought that's what that said. You said praise. You didn't say peace. You meant to say peace, One Love. I thought that was an R. It's hard to see. It's these little font. It's like -6 font. It's crazy. But yeah, NBA YoungBoy. I salute all his efforts. He's a productive being. He's put out albums. He's put out videos. I'm sure he has billions of streams. I'm sure he has multiple you know plaques for his singles and his album his playlist or album, whatever you want to call it. All those. I think that's very admirable of him, and he's obviously going to be able to take care of these kids because it's got to be running into hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not even shitting you. If you got 11 kids and they're all under 18 years old, you're shelling out at least six figures. So he's working his ass off. That's why he had 2 albums in 1 year. He's doing enough, work, to satisfy those debts. He's putting in enough work. Again, I salute him for that because, I mean, who else is going to do it? He's the daddy. He's the breadwinner. Yaya might have some money from Floyd Mayweather, but she's not. She may deserve it, but she didn't earn it. You understand? Maybe she earned it through by proxy, by proximity, but not necessarily. She didn't earn it necessarily outright. Her daddy, winning 50-0 throughout a lustrous career, an ironic career. He has a bronze medal from the Olympics, but that was pre professional career. But this is weird. It's like you expecting he would probably got gold. Nope, he got a bronze. But he was perfect his whole professional career. And I think even in his amateur career, he fought some celebrity. I think a few years ago, and he won then. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Use your X fingers and put it in my comments. But yeah, so NBA YoungBoy's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. He's got a mind to him. He's got a brain on him. That's what's important. Like Nas said in the songs, Southern niggas ain't slow, they cool, but they crazy. That's a fact. He's from Louisiana. He's from the bottom. He's from the boot. He's from Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Red Stick. He's from the Red Stick. You don't play around in Baton Rouge. You find yourself in the wrong neighborhood at the wrong time. It's not gonna look pretty for you. They have one of the highest murder rates in the country, and some parts even the world. Baton Rouge it's nasty. Boosie comes from Baton Rouge. A few other artists come from Baton Rouge, but yeah, it's no joke. I'm trying to figure out who it was. Who else? Yeah, I don't even know if they've done songs together. I'm gonna see about NBA YoungBoy. Oops. No, they haven't done any songs together. Oh wait a minute, they have done something. Mama, I'm sorry. Up in Blood, be a young boy. But Boosie Badass went off on him recently. I don't know. So they avoid each other. They're following up on their tension. I don't call it beef. I call it tension. Their stress and or drama. So I think with NBA YoungBoy's ability to get down in the bedroom, apparently, it's not just that. It's the fact that he is able to be a father figure, even though they said that he's not really big on fatherhood. They claimed that. They said they want receipts from that, saying that he said that. I'm not. I'm not seeing that anywhere. Is okay. It does say that NBA YoungBoy admits he's not really big on fatherhood. NBA YoungBoy pushed back on the idea of him being a great father. So this is another article talking about um, that he doesn't have talent on the No Jumper show. He said he has zero talent. Literally nobody holds him accountable. Bunch of bullshit. That's unfortunate that he's not big on being a father. That's unfortunate because he has so many kids. I guess maybe you would say that you're not big on father. You have to. The responsibility is falling on all these women, all these females in his life, and that's what's making the big change. That's what's making a big difference in all of this. That's the key to all of this. You know. That's what I think is very understandable. Yeah, I have my clothes on the same day every day. It's my uniform. Son of the sun. Is my attire every day. Every day I wear this as my uniform. Um, so I think that if NBA young boy never broke again, young boy, if he's able to at least show some kind of understanding of his childhood, I'm sure he might have the same sad story that a lot of other rappers have. Not their fault, but just happens to be. They didn't grow up with a father, and their mother might have been strung out on drugs, something like that. All of that goes into place. And it just furthers along generation after generation after generation after generation. And it just continues. It's a sad situation. I work here. This is my work right now. This is where I work. I work right here on this live. I'm talking to the son of the sun. He's asked me where I work. This is where I work. This is not a job. This is not a just over broke. This is an adventure. This is where I work, sir. And that's what I'm gonna say about NBA YoungBoy. Salute him. Hope he becomes a better father than he thinks he is. And he has to just live in America. Live this great land of milk and honey and plenty and just sop up all the juices in the bone marrow as much as you can before you kick the bucket. That's all I can say. All right, I want to talk about something that just caught my eye. I had to pay $54.99 for okay, we're gonna go back in the story because the son of the son is asking me a question. So you seen NBA YoungBoy with Floyd daughter? Yes, that's the whole point of the show. That was the whole gist. He's with his wife Jaslyn and is with his baby mama Yaya. But yes, but I want to move on. I want to talk about something different. I have what's called Veteran TV or Vet TV. I pay a subscription. It's well worth it. It was the first time I saw breasts on there. I was just like, damn. I didn't even think they was gonna go that far, but they go hard. This is official. It's like this isn't for. It's exactly who it's for. It's exactly who it's for. Well, read the description, sir. If you're late, um, and and you owe me $10. I let the first one go free. I let the first question go free, but you owe me at least $10 for the next question. If you ask me another question or have another comment, it's $10 for me to respond to you. All right, so yeah, Vet TV, they tell the truth, but I want somebody to go up there and tell them like, when they're talking about suicide and all the different PTSD and stuff like that. The answer to all those suicides, PTSD, whatever the case may be, I have bipolar disorder. Didn't not from being in combat or anything, but I was a fighter. I fought with my pen. I fought with making sure the pilots in their flight hours. That's how I fought. So it's one team, one fight for a reason. Because they don't give a goddamn if you're a grunt. They don't give a goddamn if you're a pogue. They could give a goddamn if whatever. They just want to kill as many of us as they can. So we're bullshitting and fighting each other. And at the same time, you two will pay the $10. Yeah, you need to pay me the $10. Okay, if you're bipolar, that's great. But you need to pay me the $10. YouTube will not pay me the $10. I don't have a snap of what's it called? God damn it. Shit. Super chat or super stickers or anything like that. I just get donations placed on my phone, placed on my accounts. But yeah, Vet TV goes hard. They go hard body. But my point is, if you want to avoid PTSD, if you want to avoid thousands of kids losing their lives, get us out of stupid wars. Don't start stupid wars. Don't and be defensive. 9/11, we're all worried about the election and Y2K and what Bill Clinton was doing in the office, and then bam, they hit us, and we're like, well, they just came out of nowhere. Actually, it didn't. It didn't. September 11th, 2001 didn't come out of nowhere. Okay, if you want me to answer that, you got to give me $10. So I'm not going to answer any more your suggestions or your comments. All right, so yeah, so that was a war we had to fight, but we didn't fight the right ones. We should have went to Iran and Saudi Arabia. 15 of the 19 hijackers were from Saudi Arabia. Is that a coincidence? Osama bin Laden was born in Saudi Arabia. Is that a coincidence? Come on, let's not kid ourselves. They're gearing up for something else, something bigger, something more serious, more vicious. If they can accomplish that, then they can do anything. We have to crush our enemies. That's what Israel has to do. It has to crush its enemies. It's Palestine, not just Hamas. Hamas is just a terrorist group. Not just Hezbollah. That's a terrorist group. That we have to crush Palestine. We have to crush their will, their spirit to fight. That's what we must do as Americans and our allies. In Israel, especially, at least Israel has an understanding of being able to crush its enemies, even though it's hampered by ideas of altruism and ceasefires and everything. That's the weirdest thing. It's the goofiest, craziest, schizophrenic thing. America gives money and weapons to Israel and then asks for a ceasefire. Why are you giving weapons in the first place if you're going to have a ceasefire? Nobody said there was a ceasefire for Hamas on October 7th either. I don't remember them declaring that. But again, I have fun with Vet TV. To say all that to say this, to be on a lighter note. Okay, unsubscribe. Not a problem to me. You don't want to send $10. Everybody's saying they're big baller shot callers and they can't send me $10. That's a shame. Somebody, that has gainful employment, is not relying on the government like myself. Or maybe he is. I don't know. He's got bipolar disorder. But not, gonna unfriend or unsubscribe. Be my guest. So be it. -1. I have, a few hundred more still. So, yeah, Vet TV is all if you're a vet, you will know exactly what's going on. If you're somebody that's not a vet, you'll be like, this isn't for me. The humor, the seriousness, the truth telling, it's all there. I have to give them the most props. I forgot that this is the month that I have to pay for it. I seriously forgot. All right, so the son of the sun is talking to me, but they're not putting up $10, so I'm not answering their comments. That's just how it goes. This is $10. You spend more on that at Starbucks, at McDonald's. If you want a full size pizza from Pizza Hut, it's gonna cost more than $10. If you want a cappuccino and a bagel from your local shop next door, it's probably gonna cost another $11 or $12. And if you want a lemon cake or something, serious, man. I'm telling you, it's real. The Vet TV is so crucial to vets. I hope everybody subscribes to it. It just caught me off guard because I saw breasts. I saw titties. I saw titties. I was like, wow. And it's not, and it's done in a artful way. They're not like, it's not just porn. It's not like pornography. It's done like in a tasteful, and I don't know if I want to say tasteful, but like, because it's still abrasive and it's still very offensive. And they have a show called Department of Offense with a fuck you, middle finger up around the Department of Defense, the Department of Offense. They're saying they're being offensive. And it's like they're showing guys, masturbating and showing this, really cute chick on the computer screen. She's showing her breasts. I'm like, God damn, this is real talk. This is the first time I saw it like that. I've seen it before with, in the office setting, and, with full camis and full alphas and stuff like that. And they're full dress, full, uniforms. But this is a totally different aspect of seeing it. So I was very presently surprised by it. Surprise, surprise. So I have 0 people watching me right now. I was up to 8. Is it because people can't relate to Vet TV? Can't relate to titties? I don't know what it is. So okay, and back to 1 with 1 like, by the way. He broke. Well, Wizard, are you broke? Do you have $10 for me? I can answer your questions if you have $10. If you have $10, I'll answer your question, and that'll be it. You won't have to ask. You don't have to. You can ask as many questions as you like. You just give me $10, Wizard. Let me take time to promote. I'm gonna promote some people. If you want to know about sea moss ginger gummies and raw wild crafted sea moss, You can go to lifestrongapparel.com. This is a great website. I've been to the website, I've perused it, and it looks excellent and professional. I have not, however, used any of the products that are featured on this website. That's up to you. Send me the products once you get them. And tell them that Skylar Saunders sent you. It's Lifestrong Company Apparel, and it's called lifestrongapparel.com. And that's my friend Peng. Let them know that I sent you. Well, then you can get the hell out of here, Wizard. I mean, why are you here? I'm here for getting money, and it's not free. I have research. I do I did enough research. I don't do full research sometimes, but I do enough research to know what I'm talking about. For NBA YoungBoy and so many others, I know what I'm doing. This isn't free. This is work. So if you appreciate my work, then put in $10. If you don't, then get the hell out of here. I don't need you. Let the welfare feed you. All right, subscribe to BEEJACSKSON 5478 on YouTube. He's got chicken. He's evaluating near beer. He's criticizing, critiquing it. He's got sardines on the grill. I still can't believe he has that. I wonder how they taste. I wonder what cooked sardines taste like. I guess they are cooked in a way if they're smoked. I don't know. Yeah, the welfare feed you. That's right, Wizard. But you're still here. I don't know why you're still here. Why are you still here? I don't have anything for you. Subscribe to Spirit Smooth Tunes on YouTube.com. That's SPIRITSMOOTUNES. I'm gonna say that again. SPIRITSMOOTHTUNES. Spirit Smooth Tunes. If you like Kim, Najee, Aretha, I guess Aretha Franklin, maybe Whitney Houston, any other bands, the Gap Band, Rolls Royce, Chic, all that. That's what's wonderful. I got over 100 people that come to this stream. I don't know how many it shows. It doesn't show 100, but it comes up as over 100 people. So I'm not talking to myself, Wizard. So nice try. If you want to ask a question, just send in $10. That's all you gotta do, and you can ask as many questions as you want. But you're still here. You obviously, is it my face? You think I'm sexy, honey? You think I'm looking good? You like what I'm looking like? You like my tie, huh, sweetie? I already said about dot focus. So advertising and sponsorship. If you like to advertise for me, or advertise for your product, go to skylarsaunders@gmail.com. That's SKYLERSAUNDERS@gmail.com. And you can pay me, if you're of the paying sort, with paypal.me/SKYLERSAUNDERS, Venmo at SKYLERIZED, and Cash App $SKYSAUNDERS1. Okay, that was cute, Wizard. I applaud that. That was cute. Ha ha ha. You made it funny. But you don't have the stamina to stick with me. You don't have the stamina to verbally joust with me. So I will quit while you're behind, actually. Because you're going to lose. You're going to lose. All right, so Vet TV just reminded me, just hit my account. I was like, damn, $54.99, but it's worth it. It is worth it because it's a lot that you can relate to if you're a veteran, especially if you're a Marine vet, because one of the founders is a Marine vet. He has really funny. He has really great sense of humor, but he can be deadly serious at the same time. Just like the best Marines in the world, they're gonna be hilarious, but then be a knife in front of your eye, serious kind of thing. But that's the best part about Vet TV, that it caters to the vet, and I guess it would cater to some of the spouses of the vets too. Okay, so if Wizard's saying some goofy shit, he wants me to do something goofy, but I'm not doing it because I deserve. I've made thousands of dollars on these platforms on the internet. I've yet to pay one tax. So if you want to, do something about that, you can do something about that. I'm welcoming you. Please contact the IRS, something like that. Tell them I'm not paying the taxes. Um, but Vet TV is the truth. Vet TV, I would recommend that to any vet. They would understand it right off the bat. They would know what a combat jack is. They would know what November Juliet is, nigger juice. Um, they would know all the ins and outs. They would know about the swuss that the female Marines would get in the field. Sweaty pussy. That's what swuss is. Or swussy, sweaty puss. Um, that is what is very key to the success of Vet .tv. I'm sure they make a good amount of money every quarter. Especially after the fact that we're not in a war, but it's like quiet and it's like whispers, like we're going here, it's Israel, Ukraine, giving them weapons, a lot of saber rattling, a lot of things like that. So we're gearing up for another war. That's what's happening. But the sad part is we're at a 30-year low for recruitment. It's been that low. It's been for all across all the different services, all the different branches. So that's one thing we have to contend with. And be honest. Let's just get this straight. Out the jump, it's all about you. It's not about you. It's not about even the person to the left or the right. It's about you. It is about you. Because it is about the person to the left and the right. But it has to be you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there would be no left or the right if there's not you involved. It's about being selfish. They hit you with all kinds of selfishness at the recruitment statement. Yeah, you can get a bonus. We'll fly you out. You see the world. You can go on a ship. All that talk. Self interest. All about the self. All about you doing something. All about something you can get paid. Yeah, you get paid right off of boot camp. Yeah, you can get all this, everything, money. Yeah. And then they hit you with boot camp, and it's everything altruism and selflessness and unselfishness and sacrifice and all that. Why weren't you talking about sacrifice, unselfishness, and selflessness in the recruiting station? I mean, I'm stupid, but I was just like, yeah, okay. The whole time I was just like, yeah, okay. Because all I knew was getting money and benefits. That's all I told people. Why are you going to the Marines? Money and benefits. Why you want to be a Marine? Money and benefits. And what am I getting? Money and benefits. So it worked out well for me. I want it to work out well for other people too. Because I'm selfish. Other people are value. I mean, even if you're a stranger, you could be a potential value. And not like Wizard, who's a bitch ass nigga. And the son of the son, another bitch ass nigga. So that is the key to all this. That is the number one factor in this entire setup. That we have so many people that regard oh my god I do it for the sacrifice, I do it for the flag, I do it for God and country, I do it for all that shit. And that sounds cute, but it's not real. It's not true. You're doing it for a career. You're doing it for the money. You're doing it to get girls. You're gonna get you get guys. I guess I don't know if for females. I don't leave them out. And transgender. Whatever the case may be. Yeah. Wizard's definitely on his kick. He's on his kick. Let him talk. I'm gonna let him just talk. I'm not gonna put him in timeout. I'm not gonna You know, what is it? What can you do? Let me make sure. What can you do? I could hold on. I could hide user. I could put user in timeout. I can remove. I can report. I can do all of that, but I'm not going to. I'm just let the bitch nigga ride. I'll make you mad. That was cute. That was cute. You can't make me mad, really. Ha 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 ha. Try to make me mad. I'm giving you opportunities. I'm being polite. I'm being very, professional. You're being the bitch ass nigga. So it's a strange set of circumstances for vets because we're like, man, what is it? What is this shit with the Ukraine and Israel and everything's going on? Like, and I'm just looking at these young 18, 19-year olds. Like I was 19 years old when I went in the Marine Corps. Everybody's selfish. Like we didn't. Oh well, sacrifice selflessness and unselfishness. Oh my God, you know, no. Everybody was out for their own. Get your own, way up. Get your weight up. Get your own rifle score. Your own PFT. Get your own swimming qualification. Get everything. All that was on you, the individual. Now, people say, I like to join something that's bigger than myself. Well, there's some truth to that. Something that's older, so that has much more people than you, than as an individual, that's true. But it doesn't mean that it's bigger than you, the individual, because without individuals, there would be no circumstances for you to be a veteran, for you to be a soldier, sailor, guardian, coast guardman, Marine, Airman. I can't think of all the ones now. It's so many now. There's 6. But yeah, so that's just the truth. That's just the facts. People don't want to realize that, but that is. It's all selfishness. And that's a good thing. That's a positive. That's a benefit. You're supposed to be selfish. Yeah, Wizard's being real goofy. Let Wizard be Wizard though. I'm not even gonna, acknowledge his words until he gives me $10. Give me $10 and I'll be happy. I'll be more than happy to answer every question he has, every comment he has. I'll respond to, tip my hat to him, salute him, all that. But he wants to be a bitch, so and that's just what it is. But being a vet is just so nice. It's so great. You get multiple discounts. You get everybody says thank you for your service. I say thank you for your support. I get close to $4,000 or $5,000 a month based on my time in the Marine Corps. Based on my time in the Marine Corps, um, I've been able to accrue tens of thousands of dollars, maybe even hundreds of thousands. I'm not even sure. I can't even. If you count way back to 2007, I've yet to miss a deposit from the United States government since 2007. Not a lot of people can say that. Even if it was just 10%, $110. I was receiving $110 at one point. 10% disability rating. And I was able to eat off of that still because I had other hustles. It's selfishness. That's the beauty of selfishness, kids. That's what it's all about. Taking care of numero uno. And that doesn't mean that you don't that you take the next man or the next woman down. You step on their face and walk over corpses. No, you look out for yourself. You look out for who you are, what you represent. Wizard still bitching and moaning, just like a little pussy ass nigga. that he is. He's still on my channel. I don't know. I don't know. It's just me. If I had good sense, I'd be like, well, this nigga's not fucking with me. Let me get out of here. He's still here. I'm not going to say anything, to boost him or her or Shim or Sherm. He can say whatever he wants. I'm not going to put him in timeout. I'm not going to dismiss him. Not going to disregard him. He can say as much as he wants, but not going to get any help in the way of comments and questions answered. You're a wizard. Wizard he says he's part of Mr. Terrain's force. I'm not even going to say what that corresponds to, but he's not understanding how money and capitalism and getting paid works. He's not understanding that. He can troll all he wants. I'm not going to stop him from trolling, but that's about the extent of it. So I'm talking about Vet TV. Vet TV is great. Vet TV is wonderful. Vet TV is life. Vet TV is hilarious. It is derogatory. It is disgusting. Just like the military. The military is like funny, hilarious, disgusting, disturbing, upsetting, wonderful, glorious. All that mixed up into one. From boot camp all the way up to the fleet. That's what it's like. Wizard, if you do that, then that's okay. But you're not going to get any questions answered. It's a $10 minimum. It's a $10 minimum, sir. $10. So that's what I'm banking on right now. I'm really trying to piece together all the different puzzle sections and form something that really makes some sense, that really has some guidance behind it. That's what I'm trying to do. And Vet TV is helping me do that. It's helping me heal, bipolar disorder. They have great comedians. They're like, there's one comedian that said, like, if you're in the Marine Corps or if you join the Marines, it's either not enough dead or too much dead. And that's true. For me, it's too much dad, but not in the sense that my dad is too much. I'm just saying that he's been in my life the most. He's more than my mom. So it's too much dad on that account. So I thought that was pretty funny. It's very accurate. They don't say a lot of bullshit. It's, that's kind of corny. That's kind of whack. I've yet to do that with Vet TV. They tell the TI truth. When they say the TI truth. There's one example of this one female Marine saying, "Oh, he's got a car. So what?" And then the other Marine says, "So what? A lot of people have little cars." No, the combat action ribbon. She was really interested in wanting to get that decoration. But yeah, Vet TV is the truth. It's worth $54.99 every. I don't know how. I don't even remember how. I don't even remember that it came up. Maybe every year or every few months. I can't remember. But it has to be at least on March. For me, at least. Yeah, I saw that, Wizard. That's cute. You must be in love with me. Hey, girl. Hey, honey. Hey, girl. Hey, honey. Wizard. Now, you know better. You know better. Because you are a part of Mr. Terrain's force, I'll say. So you know better than this. So if you want to use my image, that's fine. Until I find out the right documentation and say that you can't use my image, then we'll be all right. Okay, so it's up to an hour. I appreciate everybody that came in. Even the bitch ass niggas like Wizard. I appreciate you. Thank you, the son of the sun, for unsubscribing. I don't need you. You need me. Thank you, my main man, Dot Focus, a real nigga, a true veteran in the game. So I'm going to be checking out. It's probably not going to be as many viewers as usual, but I still had attained enough, I think, to cover. So I appreciate you all. Thank you. It's Saturday. I hardly get any views on Saturday. I love Mondays. Mondays are the greatest days for me, and days of the week. Weekends are just for relaxation, I guess. I work too hard, I guess. I work too smart. So thank you very much, and I will see you sometime on either tomorrow, Easter, or Resurrection Sunday, or on Monday. We'll see what happens. Take care.